Elden Ring's weakest class, the Wretch, starts at level 1 with 10 points in each of the 8 attributes, but that seems too easy. What if I cheated to make all of my attributes be 0 and never leveled up? That isn't bad enough, I'm also never going to be upgrading any of my weapons. This is how I did it. But before we do that, I need to thank today's video sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. They're a team building RPG where the goal is to level up your favorite champions and defeat the hardest dungeons. And with over 700 champions, there's a whole lot to choose from. Right now, Raid has a St. Valentine's Day event going on where new players can enjoy a special event with the Raid Love Quest. All you need to get involved is to download Raid from the links below and copy your player ID into raidlovequest.plarium.com. From February 14th to March 14th, play one of the Valentine's themed mini games for a chance to win in-game loot and real-life prizes like Amazon gift cards worth up to $1,000. Raid hasn't forgotten about you existing players either. You can use promo code SaintValentine23 for a small Valentine's Day gift. Now you guys know I love me some boss fights, and Raid has all kinds of them. For example, the Ice Golem will freeze you in place and hit hard with big AoE attacks, but if you can bring a champion to reduce the Golem's attack power, you can survive the storm. New players use my link or scan the QR code right here and get a free starter pack with this in-game loot. To start, I pick up the easy-to-grab early game stuff that I'll be using like the Physic, the Dectus medallions, Radagon Soreseal, which will be more important on this run than any other, the Strength tier, the Dex tier, and my early game weapon of choice, the Morning Star, which has a 12 Strength requirement and 8 Dex requirement. Now, you may have expected me to pick up the Serpent Hunter since it's the only weapon in the game that doesn't have any stat requirements, but I thought that would ruin the fun of the run, so I will not be using that weapon outside of Rhaegar's boss fight. With that said, with the Physic and Radagon Soreseal, I have 3 minutes of 15 Strength and 15 Dex to beat Margit. Good. Love to see it. Thank God for light roll, bro. Whew. Nice try. Okay, we're good. Close. Whew. Hold on, brother. Okay, I'm surprised that I could actually. I'm surprised that I could actually tank some hits. I'm too close to him. Oh fuck. Oh no, dude. I thought I was good to go, but then I ran out of Physic right then. There we go. With my second talisman slot from Margit, I now progress Millicent's questline a little bit to get the +5 Dex talisman. The Antspur Rapier has a 10 Strength and 20 Dex requirement, and I can barely reach this with Radagon Soreseal for 5 Dex, the Dex talisman for another 5, and the Dex and Strength tier for 10 of each for 3 minutes, meaning that once again I only have 3 minutes of being able to use my weapons on Godric. Just before that though, I also defeat this Erdtree avatar to get the Opaline Bubble tier, which will be useful later when I have open slots in my Physic. Okay. Okay, switch two-hand. Very nice. Stamina regen. Bop. Okay, we're good. Okay. Oh yeah, bud. Really just feeling good here. first. I think that's the plan. Okay. Now we'll get the poison going. The issue with poison and rot is I can't tell when they're... Oh! I got stuck on his legs. When rot's applied, it's difficult to tell when poison gets applied. Okay, I think poison's applied. Oh my fucking dude. Cool. Very nice. All right, love to see it. With 2 shard berries dead, I can now get my 3rd talisman pouch. Combined with the strength talisman, that means while two-handing, I can use a weapon that requires 15 strength and 10 dex without the need for the physic. I also went to Bogart to buy some crab for some extra physical damage resistance, but honestly, at this low of health, I never really found much of a use for it. After that, I go underground and definitely don't die to the mimic tier before gathering the black wet blade. I didn't actually pick this up for the bleed affinity. I want it because there's a unique interaction with the venomous fang that I picked up earlier. By default, the venomous fang does deadly poison, which is a version of poison that does more damage but lasts for a shorter period of time. But if you give it a poison attunement, it will do deadly poison's damage while lasting the duration of regular poison, making it essentially do 3 times the damage. Regen the stamina, charge that up. Love to see it. Regen the stamina, charge that up. Alright, there was a lightning bolt. Okay. That was slow. That one caught me off guard. Alright, cool. Now that I'm in Lanedale, I have access to the Ritual Shield Talisman, which is going to make my non-existent health bar have a much better chance of not getting one-shot by everything. The next boss is also going to be the first that is completely immune to status effects, which is quite the problem when my strategy so far has been to use status effects for damage since my weapons don't do much damage. The good news is, Black Flame exists, which kind of acts like a status effect in that it does percentage-based damage, but nothing can be immune to it. So I pick up the Godskin Prayer Book and buy the Black Flame Blade incantation and a seal from Round Table. Black Flame Blade requires 17 faith, which is pretty tough to get, but with the Faith Talisman for 5, Marika's Scar Seal for 3, and the Faith Tier for 10 for 3 minutes, I can reach the requirement and at least get Gold Godfrey's health pretty low before needing to switch to a slower weapon. Okay. I don't know why it says I can't use the Black Flame Blade. I obviously can. Peep, peep, poop, poop. I missed. How did I not strafe that? That was spooky. Oh, fuck. I'm out. Whew. Bro! Okay, physic ran out. All right. Cool. There we go. Now I pick up a little upgrade to my bleed weapon from the merchant in Caelid with the spiked cestus. These are faster than the Morningstar and are better for applying bleed for that reason. And I also pick up another status effect that I'll be using with the frozen needle to apply frost. I feel like I should be baiting out some jumps. Come on, let's do some jumps. No? Don't want to? Come on, throw your spear at me. No balls. No balls. Throw your spear at me. Ah! Getting spun up in the fucking dryer there, bud. I feel like I'm not really getting very much build up here. Oh! Jesus Christ. Man, maybe I should go try two-handing. Oh, yeah. Okay. Up. God damn it, man.
Shall not be forgiven.
Fuck, dude. Fuck this move. Me, what am I doing? Being an idiot. Whoop, whoop. That is it. I'm a bit too far away. Oopsie.
Shall not be forgiven.
All right, there we go. Okay. All right. I am out of whatever it's called. So that means we're doing bleed and poison. I think I should go for more poison. Get some pots. Okay, we need that. And I need pots. Okay, we can max them out. All right, let's see if I can line these up first try. It doesn't look like it. I think I want to deal with Fatty. I did not mean to do that. Oh, you gotta be shit on my nutsack, brother. Are you serious? That was lucky. We take those. I did not expect to be getting one shot with the ritual shield talisman, but I need to figure out a way to be able to live through at least the weaker hits of the duo, because needing to do Godskin duo flawlessly is much more difficult than being able to make a small mistake every once in a while. I start by testing Godric's Great Rune, and you may be asking why I haven't used it so far, and that's because I haven't needed to, and I would like to save my rune arcs for when they're completely necessary. While at it, I also pick up the Dragon Crest Shield Talisman for a little bit of extra physical damage resistance and experimented around with armor to get as much resistance without fat rolling. But those three things were not quite enough. I was going to need the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman all the way from the Halig Tree if I wanted Godskin Duo to be feasible at all. To get there, I would first have to beat Niall for the Halig Tree Medallion. I dodged too early. Don't hit me. All right, sick. Okay. It's getting down. All right, well, it was short-lived. Whew. Now, I'm scared of the stomp. Maybe that's a good reason to get light roll. Too fucking early, dude. I feel like I can play a lot more aggressively if I get light roll, although I think I'm not sure light roll actually gets you out. Okay. So yeah. Ah, Jesus fucking Christ. Niall, like Godskin Duo, is also a problem, so I was going to need to improve my build a little bit to beat Niall so that I could get to the Halig Tree so that I could beat Godskin Duo. The way to do this is by first using Black Flame to defeat Sewer Moog, then running all the way to the Lake of Rot where I can pick up the Scorpion Stinger. This weapon applies Scarlet Rot just like the Anspur Rapier, but it only requires 6 strength and 12 dex, whereas the Rapier requires 10 strength and 20 dex. On top of that, it's a dagger and swings faster, so it will apply Rot faster while not making me use so many talismans to be able to use it. Yeah! How's that feel, huh? With all of my main weapons now having pretty low stat requirements, the highest being 12 strength and 12 dex, I should be able to reach those requirements without needing to use the physic, so that my fights can last longer than 3 minutes. Strength is easy because two-handing with 10 strength will give me a 50% buff for 15 strength, and for dex, I would need a little bit more help. I would need an armor piece to give me at least 2 dex. Luckily, Okina is willing to donate his mask, which gives 3 dex. Combined with Radigan's Sword Seal and the Dex Talisman, that's 13 with absolutely no time limit. Now it's time to go to the Halig Tree and beat Loretta. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's a... I didn't realize that one had a follow-up like that. Whew! Okay, I believe she also has poison on her at this point. Oh, I should have let the stamina regen more. Okay, come on, give me a bleed here. Cool. We got the bleed just as the rot was running out. Well, I lived. I didn't realize. Alright. It's a good first effort. With access to the lower Halig Tree, I can now grab Marika's Sword Seal, which is a small upgrade over the Scar Seal, giving 5 of each stat instead of 3, and the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman, which will be very helpful for the higher damage bosses coming up, including Godskin Duo. And speaking of which, for the Godskin Duo, I prepare a whole new strategy to make it a little easier. I gather all of the crafting materials for frostbite arrows, rot arrows, bleed arrows, poison arrows, and sleep arrows, then buy a short bow so that I can keep my distance and control the fight a little bit better. Oh, I have no blue flasks. Ow. Oh, you're alive? Okay, you're awake. I see. I understand. Actually, you know, come to think of it. Oh. Well, that's not good. No, dude. Bro. Okay. Oh my God. Please. Maybe sleeping fatty so that I have time to sleep skinny is a good idea. Yeah. I also have way too much blue, but I'm not sure it matters.
Death. I will not have it again.
Oops. Hey. Huh? How was that not connecting? Bruh. That was just bad on my part missing there. All right. Doing big damage. Oh wait, hold on. I see why. Man, destined death is not that spooky when you have no fucking health, huh? I was in the wrong spot there. Ow. All right, there we go.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Imagine as high hopes for us.
Okay, what the f?
That we continue to
Did they buff his poise?
fellow. You've fought well until now.
Huh? They nerfed poise for a lot of smaller weapons. Oh, son of a bitch. Two hands should still stagger. You think so? I mean, that's not ideal because it is a little bit slower. Okay, it looks like it does still stagger. All right. All right, there we go. Who needed the one tankable hit anyway? Cool. From what I can tell, I'm pretty sure Riposte get bonus stat. Ow! Status build up. I'm just going for another bleed because I don't want to raise his poison and rot resistances higher. His bleed resistance is like probably pretty much already at max. Hey, bro. Ow! Okay. Oh, what the fuck? All right, there we go. All right, dog. Ow! Excellent start. Love to see it. Oh, nice. Gave him a rod. Love to see it. Okay, those look like it's double ticking, so I think we're ready to go bleed. Ow! All right, it wasn't even close. I don't know what you're talking about. It wasn't close. Okay, I'm curious. Can I... Is this possible? Yeah, no fuckery this time, Moongrum. Okay, I didn't expect to get one-shotted by that. Okay, I think she's... Ow, I think she's double ticking. I guess I should go pop the first two. Since I can. Then just leave the third. Well, okay, she's pretty much dead. Don't need to wait much more.
Come, sweetings. Time to be born.
Ow. Goodbye, Renala. Hold the f on. Please get rot. Okay. So we gave her rot. Oh. Okay, pretty sure she's double taken at this point. Yeah, she is. Okay, the rot's gone. Ow. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, come on, poison. Clutch up. Yeah, there you go. After beating Renala, I grab another weapon that might be able to find general use in the build. Black Knife has a weapon art that will do a pretty big chunk of damage at the beginning of the fight, and if I can meet its weapon requirements, it's pretty much free damage. The issue is, I'll rarely be able to use it because I don't really have those high of requirements. And after that, the next boss is Fia's champions, which, believe it or not, are actually quite a problem to figure out. I experimented with so many different strategies and really only 2 of them were relevant. Carrion Retaliation is useful for the first champion in Roger because it's quite easy to parry the first and parry the spells of Roger, but it wasn't great for the third wave with Lionel and the 2 other champions. For that segment, I was going to use Rotten Breath. I could barely reach the 12 Arcane and 15 Faith requirement by equipping the Silver Tier Mask for 8 Arcane, Marika's Source Seal for 5 Faith and 5 Arcane, and I would only have 3 minutes in the third phase because I needed the Faith Physic tier for the extra 10 Faith to get that 15 total Faith requirement. Okay. Now, is this rot gonna kill him? Oh, it doesn't matter. I've used my 3 minutes. I just barely had enough time. All right, Merry Christmas, bro. Owie. Oh. That lightning came out quick. Okay. What is happening here? Okay. Come on, Rot. I believe in you. Thank you. Ow! Motherfucker. You little wiener bitch. No. Spooky dookie. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now, the not so great thing about Deer is that he has really high status resists. Like stupidly high status resists. Enough to the point where I might want to go figure out Black Flame. Keeping up the trend of bosses that aren't normally difficult being really hard on this run, the Deer was going to require some experimentation. I started with Destined Death from the Black Knife, followed up by Black Flame applied to a dagger, but because of his healing, the percentage-based damage was worse than normal. At this point, someone in the chat suggested that I use the Ruptured Tears, or the physic tears that make your body explode. Normally, this is an awful strategy, but on this run, they're actually really good because they do flat damage and don't scale off of any stats. On top of that, it also does holy damage, and the deer is weak to holy damage. So I gathered a couple of items that would increase my holy damage, like the Sacred Scorpion Charm, Golden Vow, and the Red Feathered Branch Sword, then got both of the Ruptured Tears from Liurnia and the Consecrated Snowfield respectively. With my full buff setup, the flask would do almost 3,000 damage, or just a little under half of the deer's health. So now all I had to do was use Rot and Bleed to get the deer just below half, buff my damage, and drink the flask before he could heal. Okay, this looks like Sendville to me. Pop this. Yes, dude. Rykard still exists. I mean, Rykard's kind of just gonna be easy money, isn't he? I feel like let's just go send Rykard right quick. All right. Oh boy. Oh yeah, get fucking played. Woo. All right. I don't mean to be standing in the fucking lava. How did I end up there? Okay. If you say so. He like teleported forward. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. Oh, that's nice. I couldn't really get into the spot that I wanted. Whatever. It is what it is. This spot will do. I know getting hit. Not from me. Perfect. Okay. Okay, I believe it's double ticking now. What is that AoE, brother? Jesus. Okay. Now we're going for Frostbite, I guess. Maybe I should have set up Black Flame, because I feel like once we're in this spot, we can probably get Black Flame to clean up the rest for us, and it would probably be faster. Okay, there goes. And now we get the rod applied on him again. Okay, come on. Where's the rod? Oh, that's lasers. Okay. Well, on lasers, we definitely got to be able to get the rod, right? Did it go? Yes, it went. All right, cool. Okay, the rot did not just kill him. Come on. All right, there's the poison. So he should be dead. I just have to not die before he does. Why am I doing all this complicated shit? And I can just put this on. I have a much easier life. Okay, is this going to be lasers? I think it will be. Nice. Okay. So now I just need to dodge. And we should be good to go. Okay. Very nice. Moog? I guess. I want to go get this tier first, though. Nice.
It's mine and mine alone.
Is he poisoned? I think so. Okay, he's been rotted again. I don't think that's gonna work too good. Worth it. Okay. Come on.
I can see it. As clear as day.
All right. Melania is always a difficult boss, but on this run, she was really a step above. To even consider fighting her, I would need to be able to live through at least her faster attacks. Fortunately, I am able to do this with the help of Godric's Great Rune, and very importantly, the Ritual Shield Talisman and the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman. Those two talismans are completely necessary, meaning that I only have 2 other talisman slots to give me enough stats to wield weapons. I experimented around with pretty much every different weapon type that I could actually meet the stat requirements for, and I needed a weapon that had a decent range and did enough poise damage to interrupt her attacks. That didn't leave me with very many options, and it ultimately pushed me to grab the secret weapons of this run. Edgar's Banished Knight's Halberd and Roger's Rapier are regular smithing stone weapons that both drop at a +8 upgrade level. This makes them the obvious best choice for this run, but I thought it would be more fun to use other stuff unless I absolutely needed the help. And I promise you, I needed the help with this fight, because even after setting up the optimal loadout with Radigan's Sword Seal, Dex Talisman, Okino Mask, Blood-attuned Banished Knight's Halberd, and Frost-attuned Roger's Rapier, this fight still took 2 days and nearly 9 hours of practice before I got this run. Okay. Well, the stance is gone, which is fine. Stop trying to keep it alive while squeezing a heal in somewhere. Christ, there's no room. Jesus. Melania, stop with this backstepping please. Not supposed to have you right there. Oh my God.
Extraordinary. The mark.
Suck my nuts! Let's go, dude! Woo! Let's go! Bro. Ow. Was focusing on switching. Good news is we don't get one-shotted. Really? Is what it is. I got 6 rune arcs. I believe we can do it in under 6 attempts. Ooh! Fuck, that was spooky. Ding. Ding. Okay, do this. Get Rot back on him. Cool. I'm pretty sure I need to, I don't think I can cast one before it does the flame. I don't know, maybe I could have. Got 8 flasks, 2 casts per bar for 9 total bars. Should be good enough. Okay. Me. Thank you. All right. I don't know if I can get away with a black flame cast right there, so I'm just gonna play it safe. Okay. See? Oh yeah, bud. We're just having a good time, don't you know? Nice and easy, boss. Nice knowing you, bitch. I have Godric's Great Rune on, so it says 5 in all the stats. That's because I have Godric's Great Rune on. Level -79. Never upgraded a single weapon. Beat all the remembrances. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, I'm sure you'll like some of my other challenge runs. Check out the one popping up on your screen right now. And thank you to all of my channel members for supporting the channel and getting early access to all of my videos.